So, welcome to Antisocial Commentary. It's your boy Chris.
You already know, K-Luke.
And we actually got a guest this week.
We have a guest this week.
Actually, one of my best friends. My official driver throughout high school. I don't have many things to say about. I'm trying to think of a good intro for you without knowing you. I mean, rapper extraordinaire.
Okay.
Has an EP coming soon.
Yes,
27.
Yo, yes, sir.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
sir. Yes,
At some, you gotta release it at some point.
I have to.
Soon, because you're 27 currently.
I got 3 months.
And we're gonna talk more about your EP coming. But want to introduce yourself, my brother? I don't want to say your rap name because.
Oh, yes, sir. Michael Moody, you feel me? We're gonna get it cracking in here today, talk about that wrestling.
Yeah,
wrestling.
Wrestling.
Yeah. So as you know, part of season two, we kind of not just BSing it no more. We actually gonna have like an actual concept for the whole podcast.
Work it.
And this week we're gonna talk about wrestling. It's like our favorite wrestlers. We're not saying like the best wrestlers of all time. And again, it's just like last week we didn't do like the best raps, like a list of the best rap intros. We just talked about our favorite ones. So yeah, we're gonna talk about our favorite wrestlers. Honestly, you want to talk about storylines too. We can talk about tag teams, single wrestlers.
Right.
It's up to y'all.
Wrestling, just in general.
Actually, let's start with a caveat. Let's start with a caveat. We are 90s kids. We don't give a fuck about the 80s wrestling. I'm pretty sure no one at this table gives a damn about Hulk Hogan
or Andre the Giant.
There's only one person from the 80s I care about.
Roddy Piper.
Nah, I never cared about Roddy Piper. But two people, Ric Flair and Macho Man.
I didn't like Ric Flair wrestling.
Oh, I hated his wrestling. He was so boring.
Terrible.
But the way he used to talk.
Yeah.
My man was a talker.
But see, I used to watch wrestling for the wrestling.
Yeah. See, Rick,
I
like the talking
one
too.
of the greatest. He might be
Greatest what?
He wrestled into his 60s.
Yeah.
A lot of these dudes ain't.
He wasn't really doing nothing though.
I mean, but a lot of these dudes dying in their 50s.
Yeah. Steroids and drugs and alcohol. Like, let's not forget that. Like, Ric Flair, like, did y'all watch the 30 for 30 Ric Flair?
I haven't.
No, I didn't watch that.
Oh man, that shit is really
bookmark.
Really good. He just talks about like all the girls he used to smash on a daily basis and how much liquor he used to take in on a daily basis.
I might have to watch that.
And it's like, bro, how are you living?
They was all on drugs. Like, doing crazy shit.
Like people that you wouldn't even think was on drugs, like Kurt Angle, like he had a serious problem. Like he had like a 60 pill a day problem.
Well, that makes sense. And neck was
Was he really an Olympic winner in wrestling?
Yeah, that's legitimate. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
With a broken freaking neck, bro.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
He was raw. And you know what's crazy? My cousin used to wrestle for real. Like
real wrestling.
Real wrestling.
Oh, like amateur wrestling.
Yeah. Bro. Not pro, like the suplex shit. He was a real like
a grappler. Greco-Roman wrestling.
I was in this for like 3 weeks, fool.
Oh, wrestling? Yeah, it's a fun thing.
Out here?
Yeah, when I was like a little kid.
Wrestling is not popular here, like because they live in the Midwest in Nebraska, so like everybody is wrestling. But out here it's like
I got to the practice. I was trying to rock bottom people, bro. They was like, "That's not."
What?
I was like,
"But what's crazy is a lot of wrestlers that we like come from amateur background.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
they that's what they like were known for first. Like Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes.
What's his name? Sheldon Benjamin.
Oh man.
What?
I used to fuck with Sheldon Benjamin. Damn, I'm glad you brought that name up. I fucked with Sheldon Benjamin.
Really?
Yes.
I'm Sheldon.
He was cool. I used to see him on the game and everything.
I hated Uncle Tom's. Like I hated Uncle Tom's my whole life.
But he was a good wrestler.
I didn't care about his character. He never even
Him and Charlie Haas. They were both nice.
I forgot.
I hate that we're starting off with these like
the Lord. Right, because I was about to say, you remember?
Okay, start. Who's your favorite wrestler?
It changes, bro.
Okay, so who? Like, all right, just go to a moment because my favorite wrestler at a moment was a weird one. It probably would be a different one. That you be like, what the fuck?
Well, okay, so let me ask you a question. What was the moment that got you into wrestling? Like what?
Just my cousins and everybody, they used to watch it, and I was like, this shit is cool. Like I just fucked with it. It was crazy. Like the crowds was crazy. Like I always wanted to go to a show.
Yeah.
Never got to go to a show.
Really, we gotta do that. We have to do that as a group. Y'all, you never did that show? Oh wow,
That shit
And they fucking had WrestleMania here.
I'm actually surprised.
That was so
yeah,
bad.
I'm actually surprised.
The first one from like.
Oh, when we was kids, it was like 17, like WrestleMania 17.
Young.
No, WrestleMania 17.
Oh yeah, it was
like 2001.
Yeah,
it was the Stone Cold Rock.
Oh yeah, no, he turned.
I wanted to go there,
Yeah.
and it's crazy too because it was crazy. My dad surprised me with tickets, and I was like, wrestling. It was tickets to the Rockets game. I was like,
see, that's why I was surprised. Like my dad used to get tickets from like, did your dad like our dads worked in the same spot? Did your dad ever like get pictures and stuff with wrestlers? Like I had like multiple autographs.
I met Undertaker before.
I never like my dad used to get the
I remember
autographs.
he was up there looking at and my dad was like, go say something to him. He was in one of them little stores. He was like, go say something to him. I was like, nah, it's Undertaker. And then I worked the courage and I was like, man, can I have your autograph? And he signed my little ticket stub. I always wouldn't say that.
He's from Texas.
So he say little nigga though.
I mean, he's from Texas. From Houston, actually, yeah. He went to
probably the Millby or something.
Nah, he went to damn, I know where you went. Waltrip. He went to Waltrip.
Close.
Shit. That one right.
Yeah, he went to Waltrip. Apparently, he used to hoop. I mean, I don't know how you that big. Like he's not really 7 foot. I think he's like 6'8", 6'9", somewhere in there. Like I mean, that's still tall. I don't know how you.
I didn't fuck with the American Badass Undertaker.
I did at first because the way he came, like the way he
came back.
That shit was whack.
And you alive, you didn't use that.
I like that.
The interest on your
video game.
Him and Eddie Guerrero, you use those two as your interests.
We fuck with Eddie Guerrero. That was your guy.
Who, me?
Yeah.
His character, his wrestling gets was nice, but his character I like more than anything. The live cheek still. Didn't realize how racist it was at the time.
Characters, bro. Like even when he wasn't doing a lot of cheat still shit, when he was like when he was with China, remember he was trying to do with China.
Mamacita. Bro, remember when you think China was like the baddest bitch of all time? You go like,
I never thought that.
Really?
No, sir. No, sir.
Bro, y'all never did it?
What? No, sir.
Y'all never did it?
No.
So y'all telling me when her Playboy just came out, y'all never looked at it? It's gross. But I looked at it.
Wait, she has a porno.
I think I've seen it, but I wouldn't like
very
looking
disturbing.
I wasn't checking for it. I'll check for Pam Anderson back then.
Yeah, Pam Anderson.
Nah,
that's why I was
Trish Stratus.
On Google Images.
Trish Stratus, Tori Wilson, Stacey Keebler. Oh my god.
I love Keebler Cake.
Oh my god.
Major Guns.
I don't remember.
Zillion Garcia. Yeah, that's WCW. Yeah. So also I just want to just.
Yeah, I'm on the WWF side. I didn't fuck with no WCW. It came on the same time,
bruh.
And I was not flipping back.
There was a point in time when WCW was much better than WWE.
Did I ever send that video in the group chat of the WCW invasion? Like when NWO invaded WCW?
And they would beat niggas up in the parking lot? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you sent it, but I remember that.
Bruh, I'm gonna have to like show y'all this shit whenever it's over.
When they use Rey Mysterio as a lawn dart.
Bro.
Like,
this shit was crazy.
Real fast, you know what's true story? People like in the area would call them the cops. They thought it was real.
They was calling the cops.
They went to WWF?
Nah, the NWO, when they were like coming over, because you know they left WWF.
Oh yeah.
When they were coming to WCW, like one of the storylines was basically that they were invading from WWF.
Yeah.
So like at the beginning of one of the Nitros, which was like the WCW show, at the beginning it started off with like, I think it was like Jimmy Neidhart, like, cut the cameras off. We need help in the back. We need help in the back. People are getting assaulted. And then like the cameras go to the back and like a bunch of the wrestlers stop their fight, go to the back, and they just see NWO like beating up wrestlers and shit with bats and shit.
Yeah.
And then like they drive off.
That shit was probably
Randy Savage jump on the car.
It's live,
bro. It's live as fuck.
Yeah. That's like period. But that was like a period of time where like. See, I don't know.
It was like the first year that NWO was like that.
I don't know how y'all like came up, like, but that was at a period of time where everybody thought wrestling was still real. Like for me, like the way I started, like most people start, they think it's real and they find out it's not. It's all work.
Yeah.
Me, like my dad used to like wrestling back in the '80s, so he ruined it for me. Like, oh yeah, by the way, you know this is fake. Like before I even watched it, he was like, yeah, this shit fake. So I always thought it was fake, but then I found out as I get older, a lot of that shit is real. Like you really, like you really are punching people sometimes. You really are. I mean, you can't fake a slam.
You want to know like my dad told us that shit when I was young. Like with my brothers, I don't know if he told them before, but like I was probably like 4 or 5. Like he told us, he would always say it. But for me, I used to look at that shit like when Rey Mysterio got through against that fucking trailer.
Yeah, there's no way you can't fake it.
That was like the main thing I had. Like, bro, I don't care what he's saying.
Yeah.
You can't fake that shit. And then Owen Hart died.
Yeah.
A couple years after. I was like, bro, the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah.
Like in my head, like I knew it was. Like I got what he was saying that it was fake, but I was still like, bro, this shit's still kind of real.
You know what it's called when you think it's real?
Kayfabe?
No, they call it you're a mark.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But it's not that I thought it was real. I thought I knew that it was like it's not just fake.
Yeah.
Like I was like, bro, Mick Foley not getting thrown off the fucking Hell in a Cell.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
There's no way you fake it.
You can't fake that. Like
Mick Foley wasn't really that good a wrestler to me either.
I mean, as a wrestler, no, but he made shit.
He was entertaining because
he took good bump.
Yeah,
and his most
the funniest
he didn't even do it enough. His funniest character was
Cactus Jack or Dude
Love. He didn't even do that shit enough.
He only did it for a few months.
I hated that Cactus Jack character.
Cactus Jack was too fucking crazy.
Cactus Jack with Barbie?
Bro, it was almost unbelievable.
I like the regular Mankind.
He was still taking all them fucking shit.
But I fucked with Dude Love. Dude Love was cool.
I mean, let's put it this way.
But he was a terrible wrestler. I hated that Socko Rocco.
That's just though. But let's be clear. Like when he got thrown off the Hell in a Cell, like the first one was supposed to happen. The second one wasn't.
Yeah.
He got knocked out so bad. He went from being Mankind to being back to Mick Foley. If you go back and watch, he takes the mask off and everything. If you go back and watch.
For real?
Like, go back and watch it. He's like not Mankind.
I know he takes the mask off.
Yeah.
I never even realized that. I know the mask is off, but I never realized he took that bitch off.
Well, I think the medical people probably took it off, but
he's not there all the way.
Hell no. He's like, I think I heard him do an interview. He was like, I don't remember a lot of stuff that happened.
You know when he got chokeslammed through the Hell in a Cell?
Yeah, that wasn't
planned.
Yeah.
He was just supposed to land on the cage and bitch broke.
Yeah. They were saying when they were on top of it, it was like they could hear the shit breaking under them and stuff like that.
And they put that in the games too.
The way he falls.
They put that on every
next game. That shit was on there. It was
they put that on every promo video, and then on top of that, they tried to reenact it multiple times. He's taking that bump again.
Yeah.
That's
ridiculous. They chokeslammed him through there again.
He needs to. He better have a fucking badass mansion in the Hamptons or something.
What's it called? Undertaker shit.
That's right. I mean, Rikishi at one point got thrown off into a truck.
Anybody that got that ass from Arakishi.
Yeah, man. We got structure on this podcast. So we just jumping around too much. That's
why I said there's so much fucking wrestling, bro.
That's what I was trying to do before we started. Which I was like, nah, let's just start. I was like, nah, we gotta get our shit together.
You should have got an outline.
We probably should have I mean,
tag teams.
See, I think I'm the only one that likes the current shit though. See, y'all don't like the current shit.
I like the current shit. The crazy shit.
I stopped at Brock Lesnar.
I stopped.
Fun fact: he's still ruining wrestling.
Exactly.
I'm talking about Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar.
He's back with
runs, right?
Paul Heyman's in there too.
Paul Heyman is the one good part about Brock Lesnar's act. Because first off, Brock Lesnar he has my voice with Brock Lesnar's body. There's no reason for that.
I thought he did UFC or some shit.
Yeah, he did. He did.
But he back.
Yeah.
That's why he only wrestled one time a year, bro.
Yeah, he gets paid ridiculous. He wrestles the big shit, WrestleMania, SummerSlam. They going over to Saudi Arabia next week. You can't say Saudi Arabia though.
You can't say it?
They don't. Because it's just they had...
Oh, they not... Oh, yeah. This shit going on.
Yeah.
In Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
It shouldn't even be going on.
Yeah, they're really only going for the money. I think they offered them $50 million to do it. So it's you gotta get your...
But they might get shot.
Well,
I don't think they'll get shot, but it's shit going on over there with the government and people and stuff. You shouldn't be doing business with Saudi Arabia.
Their government killed a. Do you remember the Jamal Khashoggi shit last year?
Nah.
Okay, well, you know how current events yeah. They went like right after that shit happened. Like we've been talking about doing trade embargoes with them. On top of that, they don't let the women wrestle over there. There's a guy named.
I didn't even know that. I didn't think about that.
There's a guy named Sami Zayn. He can't even go because he's Syrian. Like he can't go over there. Like they're not letting him go.
Yeah, there's some shit.
There's a dude named Aleister Black. He has like religious tattoos. He can't wrestle over there. It's a bunch of shit. Like I wouldn't want to go over there.
I'm good.
Just politically reasons. Like I'm not doing that shit. Like I can't do that shit, man. But especially because they don't let the girls wrestle over there, and it's like like a big thing now that they're letting girls the girls back in our day, women, excuse me. The women back in our day, like their wrestling was trash. Like Trish Stratus and Lita were like the only like good wrestlers.
Trish Stratus was not like that.
She got good.
Nice.
Trish Stratus got good. She started off trash. She started off real bad, but she got good.
Lita was nice, yeah.
Victoria? Come on.
Not about Victoria. In China to the extent was good too.
That
was after my era.
Gail Kim?
I stopped watching
Wasn't there a black chick on there too?
Black chick Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Sable actually wasn't that good. She looked good.
She was black?
Huh? Was Sable?
Jackie?
No, hell no.
Okay, yeah.
He had like Midnight with the Harlem Heat.
Oh shit, you took it back.
like wrestling is extremely racist.
It is. They did that on purpose.
I'm pretty sure his name isn't Booker T.
No, it's not. His name is Booker. Like his real name is Booker.
No, their name.
They have a little brother too, Stevie.
That's older brother.
Stevie Ray.
Yeah, Stevie Ray.
Their name was something else when they were Harlem Heat.
Yeah,
they're from Houston too.
Yeah, but they're not from Harlem.
Yeah, they could have been called the Houston Heat.
They're from Houston.
Yeah, they were called the Harlem Heat.
Oh shit!
Why were they called?
Their name was like it was.
That's what most black people.
It was like black exploitation names. It was like Cage. It was like Cage and like.
Oh my god!
Like,
I don't remember that.
Like Flame or something. Oh, bro.
I don't remember that. I do remember Booker T with G.I. Bro at one point. Wow. I do remember that. But
I mean, the nation denomination, whatever they.
Bro, they were the bad guys, so that's the
fuck was real. They was talking that real shit about the
white Rock is like Samoan.
He's half black, half Samoan. But apparently,
they was Cole and Kane.
Oh my god! Allegedly, back in the day, The Rock would tell people don't call him black. Like he wants to be known as Samoan. Like, which is funny because you watching the movies now, it's like, does this nigga is he playing a black man in this? I'm kind of confused.
Kind of playing.
Like, if The Rock said nigga, how would you feel if you heard The Rock was like just dropping niggas like left and right?
I'm not assuming The Rock. Well, I mean, he black. So
yeah,
we gotta accept.
But so is Tiger. Like, I feel like
Tiger's niggas.
But I would be concerned if I heard Tiger dropping the N-bomb.
I mean, we accept.
Tiger drop nigga all day.
We accept Logic.
I know he does. He says it in his.
I don't say Logic. I don't.
But
who does? Does he say it?
He's like, yeah.
Logic.
I don't listen to his music. So.
Yeah,
not many people of our color.
Yeah, he says it. He says it. I'm sure he does.
I'm pretty sure. I think Russ does too. Russ is not.
Russ don't say it.
I could have sworn he dropped
Russ
this.
don't say it.
He probably has an old video.
He looks like he says it.
He does.
Like he wants to say it, but I haven't heard him say it.
All white rappers have old videos.
Not white though.
Oh yeah, I know that. But
Logic.
That's the only reason I brought the
Logic to say
the Rock
Rich was J. Cole.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like Rock, like he just, I don't know what he wants to be, but let's
Rock is a black man.
He's a black. His father's black. Rocky Johnson.
His father was actually the first black man to win
a
championship.
Yeah.
Like with Tony Atlas.
You know,
was it Tony Atlas?
I don't know. That's the only reason.
Rocky Maivia.
Well, no, Rocky Maivia.
The Rock is Rocky Maivia.
Yeah.
His dad is Rocky Johnson. His grandfather is Hachi Peter Maivia. So yeah, let's talk. Let's talk about our favorite wrestlers. Let's talk like because we haven't really got any structure on this.
This is one move I used to do when I used to go to daycare.
Yeah.
I used to put this move on all the kids. The Walls of Jericho.
Oh, you're a Jericho fan.
Chris Jericho is my guy. The way he came in with the Y2J and shit, like it was like a month buildup.
That was like yes, I think it was longer than a month. I think it was a couple months.
No, the longest buildup was Taz. They had that nigga lined up for like a year.
Bro, they was doing that when Taz would come out.
Yeah,
with like the warning and shit.
He would come like every episode. He like, this nigga. And then this nigga came out and he was fucking small.
That nigga used to suplex the shit out of him.
the.
But yeah, let's go back to Chris Jericho.
Play
Chris Jericho, like I hated him at first, like
why?
because I knew him from
He was a
WCW.
I was about to ask that. Did you
See,
know
I didn't watch WCW. I told you I was a WWF fan. I did not like the fucking WCW.
He was a piece of shit.
If you did, it was so much. That was, like WCW was like the prequel.
Yeah.
For a lot of people to WWF.
Yeah.
Like Chris Jericho.
That's why I didn't watch WCW because I thought it was like a junior. It was like a JV.
WCW was better at first.
Bro,
no, not at first, but like it got good, and then WWE had to step the shit up.
Even when WWF got better, WCW was like different. Like WCW had characters like Sub-Zero. Well, he wasn't Sub-Zero.
Yeah,
but he was basically Glacier.
Yeah.
Like they had a nigga who was like Sub-Zero and he did nothing but martial arts. The nigga was cold.
I just didn't fuck with it.
But it was goofy.
That was like
it was goofy,
that was like
it was different. They had no limit.
Oh my God!
Master P.
They had Karl Malone. They had Dennis Rodman.
Like wrestling.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It was goofy. That shit was fun.
WCW, like a lot of shit that WCW did then, like WWE's really trying to recreate now. Like they always trying to get a celebrity in there. They always trying to like make it seem like realer than what it is.
Yeah.
Like WCW
break
started
down
that.
The fourth wall.
Break the fourth wall. Break kayfabe. Like WCW, like when they brought the NWO in, that was like, oh shit. Like,
now I will give them that. They did do the
even the shit with Vince.
Generation X basically stole the NWO concept.
Yeah, I was about to say they literally stole it with the Vince shit. Like they NWO came in beating up Eric Bischoff.
Yeah.
And then 2 years later,
Eric Bischoff is like authority figure.
And he's on NWO.
Yeah, but he wasn't the owner though.
Vince,
he was like the manager.
He bought it at one point in real life.
He was what Vince was. They weren't saying that though. They were acting like he was like just something else. But he was basically like.
Same with Vince. Like we all knew Vince owned the company, but he was just a commentator.
They were acting like he was a commentator and shit.
Like it was one of those things. Like,
but Vince really owns the company though.
Yeah,
life.
Yeah. And at that time, Bischoff was like he
higher up.
He didn't own it. He didn't own it.
That's a huge difference.
They brought him in to like to like basically do what he did like with storyline because he brought the NWO and he wrote those storylines with Scott Hall.
I just didn't
Russo came.
I just didn't like to me WCW just felt like it wasn't authentic, dude. It was fake. It was weird. It was whack. It was too good for you. No, it was too many characters and shit. It was too many. Because I fucked with ECW, so it wasn't. I like that.
ECW was dangerous.
I fucked with ECW, so I like that ratchet shit.
I know what you mean when you say it was too many characters.
But it was they was throwing too many.
It was too many characters to the extent of where it was like you outside of NWO, you almost couldn't. I mean, unless you watched it religiously, you couldn't like. You want to go see your favorite wrestler every week.
Hell no, unless you like.
Not in
that's
WCW.
why everybody joined NWO.
Yeah, like not in WCW because it was so like I get what you're saying.
Wolf Pack and shit. But like what was the real NWO? Like the fucking original shit. Like
it was
the original was just 3, and then they added. But then they would take their shirts off and be, I'm a part of this, and I was
bro, that shit used to be live at first. Oh shit, that nigga did.
Kevin Nash had to leave that shit because Hulk Hogan was getting too power hungry.
Yeah, and then Kevin Nash started with the Wolfpack. First of all,
I did like
best wrestling theme song. Period.
But they in interviews they said that Hulk Hogan was a terrible person.
For sure. Yeah, he's a horrible human. Like people would be like, hey,
but he wasn't good at playing the bad role.
No, he was a horrible bad guy.
He ended up getting good. Like we like
they said
Hollywood Hogan. Like you hated Hollywood Hogan.
You hated him because it was so. It was just to me. It was just ugly looking. Yeah. I hated Hulk Hogan growing up.
I hated Hulk Hogan too, bro. Like
I hated him.
Even as a good guy, like I never liked Hulk Hogan.
Like a legendary wrestler. I just didn't really like.
And it turns out he's a racist, and it's like, oh shit, confirmed everything I felt about him.
I mean, I don't really care about him.
We used to play them games, and that nigga used to be unbeatable. Like, cause we used to my brothers, they 7, 8 years older than me, so they had the fucking the Super Nintendo games.
Oh shit.
To where you could fucking Hulk Hogan was killing you.
Yeah.
Killing you in the goddamn game.
Bro, yes.
Yeah.
So that shit, I fucking hated Hulk Hogan.
But I did fuck with Billy Kidman.
Billy Kidman.
That was out of left field.
He
Bro.
used to do the fucking
Shooting star press. Go back and watch it, bro. He's shooting star press.
Wasn't he on WCW?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He used to come out in cut off shorts. Go back and look at the shooting star press versus like other people's.
Billy
His is not
Kidman
great.
is Nidia, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nidia.
Yeah. No, he was with Stacy Keibler at one point. I think he actually married her.
I think he got with Nidia though, because I think Jamie Noble took
yeah,
Nidia
yeah.
from
The
Billy
gainer,
Kidman.
that's what he used to call it. The gainer. He used to do the gainer
Oh, yeah.
flip. Where
He
he-
did.
I used to do that shit on the. I used to do that shit like at the pool on the diving board.
Go back and look at his shooting star press. It is terrible. It's like if you look at it
He used
versus
to do it.
yeah, like and when at that time I used to think that was like, oh my god, it's magic. But now
Wasn't he
you
the
see
one
it's
who
like
could basically only do it like right under the turnbuckle?
something like that. Like,
One of them motherfuckers used to like pull the dude like right under the turnbuckle and then hit that bitch.
yeah, like if you look at it like he got no like distance on like
That's why
and it was kind of sloppy. Like it was like curved. Like
Yeah.
some people like go look at this guy named he's new. His name Ricochet.
Shit.
That nigga is cold as fuck.
Hoovy 2.
See,
Hoovy 2 Guerrero.
See, when you talk about this is gonna sound racist, but it's not supposed to. Like when you talk about Mexicans when they wrestle,
Oh,
bro,
luchadors.
I'm saying like Mexicans like from Mexico.
Mexicans.
Yeah,
luchadors.
they take but I don't want to like.
That's what they're called.
I don't want but I don't like.
luchadors, right?
But I think you could be white and be a luchador. I think it's just if you're wrestling in Mexico, I think you're called a luchador. I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I'm talking about like race specifically.
Oh, specifically
Specifically people from Mexico, like Eddie Guerrero. Like there's something about how they wrestle. Yeah, Chavo.
Oh, you
Rey Mysterio.
said Mexican wrestlers wrestling over here.
Yes,
Oh,
like how
they're not luchadors here.
I got you.
I mean, technically they are, but
Yeah, I mean, Rey Mysterio technically is.
yeah.
He was
6'1" guy.
They took his
Yeah, when he took his mask off. Like, bro, like, it's funny, like...
He took
I had already
Hoovy
saw
mask
his
off.
face. I already saw his face before that though. I
Really?
Googled
Like-
it.
Oh.
Nigga, want no Google. You don't watch WCW.
Yo, yeah, talk about that. Yeah.
What's on?
He lost a match to Kevin
Yeah.
Nash. Was it Kevin Nash that made him take it off?
I think so. Yeah, they took it off. And that's
Yeah.
how you seen his face
Yeah.
from Google.
And you
because
see
the
him like,
WCW
damn, this
took
nigga's
it
like
off.
14. If you see him, like, when he takes his mask off the
The first time,
like,
yeah, he was
this nigga's a
young.
child.
Nah, I didn't watch that.
Yeah, that's why we said that. Like Google.
So you don't know about the goodness that was Goldberg.
He don't know about a lot.
Goldberg was whack to me. He was a fake ass Stone Cold.
First off, their characters
Goldberg
were so
was whack,
so
bro.
different.
Different.
God,
Yeah.
Goldberg was whack, bro.
You
I did not.
You a WWF truther.
I did not fuck with WCW, bro.
I've always liked WWF more, but I used to watch WCW. Like,
How did you have time?
I used to watch.
How?
Huh?
Because
Because one would have to go to commercial and be like, fuck this, I'm
and
gonna click over.
here's the
I
thing.
went to get something to drink or
See,
something.
WCW came on an hour before Raw. It came on at 7.
Oh, I was
Raw
outside.
came on at 8.
I was probably hooping or something.
We would hoop.
We would come
Get
inside.
outside.
We came in the
Come
restaurant.
inside.
We coming
I'm coming in
inside.
at 7:30.
From 7 to 8.
7:45.
7 to 8, because the first hour was the best hour.
And then
So
WCW
7, 8,
used
watch
to tell you what would happen on WWF.
Yeah.
Like Eric Bischoff would come out, or Tony Schiavone would come out and be like, hey, so such and such is gonna happen, whatever. Stone Cold's gonna wrestle The Rock for the 14th time. Like,
And then, like,
I never saw it.
yeah.
We used to make sacrifices, like, basically, like you said, we watched the first hour of WCW, we watched the first hour of Raw at 8,
Yeah.
and then 9,
Not sacrifices.
Raw's War, you know, when
Yeah.
Raw's War comes on.
Yeah, that's when it
Because
gets
at first
serious.
it was Raw, then it's
Yeah.
Raw's War at 9.
Yeah.
Oh, no, what?
That shit used to change.
I forgot that
No. Warzone at first, and then you go Raw's War.
Yeah,
It did used to change.
Yeah, they still put that.
Oh, they do?
They
Nothing,
really, yeah.
I feel like you just used to fuck with young
Yeah,
kids. and shit
nothing
that.
really
Like,
happened.
nigga, Raw's War now, bro.
Like, no,
Oh, shit.
You was waiting for
it's
that.
just like the
Like,
main, the main event would pop on. It's basically like it's like the last hour was Raw's
And
War.
we used to go back and forth with them shits. Too.
Yeah,
and
like-
then Raw's War used to
What
come
is-
on 10 minutes after 10, so we watched that
Oh, yeah.
last 10
And
minutes.
then like but it used to be supposed
It was
to
like
go off
7
at 10
minutes.
o'clock. They're like,
Exactly.
hey, we're doing over.
We're going over.
It always
went over.
Like y'all,
It always went over.
like bro, y'all. There's never been a week where y'all don't do.
That go on Friday 10.
It's like JR was like, we're getting news. We're getting.
This is live.
We're getting information from TNT. The higher ups are saying that we need to cut it off, but we're not doing that. We're doing it for the fans.
Bro.
Austin, JR used to fucking nut on himself with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Shit,
bro, he was so heartbroken when he became a bad guy, bro.
He
like,
was hard, bro.
I remember he was like, I think he can't remember what he said. He's like, he broke something and it broke my heart. I was like, God damn. He was like, he broke a chair on The Rock's back and broke my heart. Something like that. I can't remember what the last was.
Bro,
I'll actually look it up.
The racism.
Oh my God, racism was running rampant. We just didn't
Between The Rock and Stone Cold, the racial tension.
Yeah,
between The Rock and Stone Cold.
I didn't even realize it growing up either.
Bro, for real.
Bro, you really don't.
You got the redneck.
Not growing up.
And you got. First, The Rock was in the Nation of Domination when he was fighting Stone Cold.
Yeah.
So it was the redneck versus like the pro-black people.
Yes.
And then The Rock became a Uncle Tom.
Yes.
Well, and he wasn't even Uncle Tom.
He wasn't Uncle Tom. He was just
an ass kisser.
When was his Uncle Tom days?
He wasn't Uncle Tom. He just was like
he was
Vince's.
ass.
Yeah, he was like Vince's right hand man.
Yeah, he was like Vince's.
He was
like
with the corporation,
boy, basically.
Oh, the corporation.
Yeah, he wasn't Uncle Tom because he was still talking shit and like whooping ass, but he was with the corporation.
I remember the corporation.
He used to kiss Vince's ass.
Yeah, on my arm all the time,
crazy.
bro.
I think wasn't he supposed to kiss his ass for real, and then like that's when he turned on him or something?
Nah, that might have been.
I think.
That might have been the second time when The Rock was bad.
Yeah, The Rock has been bad. Like
when he got that tattoo, I stopped fucking with him.
Oh, that's when he became electrifying, bro. That's
which one?
That's when his
other tattoo.
Tribal tattoo.
Yeah, that's when he came out. It went from like the if you smell interest to the it was just it's cookies. And then he had a guitar solos and shit.
Crazy.
The song, it's ball.
He did. I didn't get a live ass interest.
His interest was hard.
Bro, if you go back to
Triple H had the hardest intro.
Yeah.
Triple H had the
wait,
hardest.
which one? The what channel? Who's on?
Wait,
that was his first thing. It was like his first one. Like we became like a Triple H.
Did you just genius that shit for me?
What?
Right now. He said what channel?
What channel? Who's on?
Who's on?
Yeah, I think that's what he said.
I used to say one self song.
Oh, when I was a kid, I had no idea what he was saying. I had no idea. But now I think he said what channel was on. I could be wrong. I
thought it was the game.
That's new. That's when he like started getting titles.
The one self song they go like, yeah, you want some of that Triple H shit. I think I remember it was made by the same. It sounded like the DX song. It's
okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. That DX song was hard.
It's the same people who made the DX song.
Yeah. Sometimes when I go play 2K and I walk into my partner's house playing that song.
That DX song is so fucking hard.
It means I'm putting in work. That DX song hard.
I think DX Triple H had a lot. I hated Triple H as a wrestler.
It was long as fuck too. He would go to the thing, do a spit.
Yeah, I used to try to do that spit all the time at the pool. Can never get it right.
I did.
But I hated Triple H.
Why? He was a dickhead.
Exactly, and then you find out like why he was always winning. It's like
that kind of hurt my heart.
Yeah, it's like he literally always won. Like he never lost.
Everybody has bad things.
Never lost.
Everybody has bad things.
WrestleMania.
Hey, why don't you marry the boss's daughter?
Right?
Hey, you gonna hate on him?
He drugged her.
He knew what to do.
Took her to Las Vegas.
Bro, that storyline was
crazy.
And he had sex with a dead body.
Yes, he simulated sex with a dead. Like he was beefing with Kane. He said that Kane fucked a bitch named Katie Vick while she was dead.
Y'all remember Grant Gale?
Now I like him, but at the time I hated his ass.
It was so funny. Like
I fuck with Triple H.
Even the Stephanie McMahon shit. It was like, bro, he had the video. He showed the video to Tess at their wedding.
Tess was
their wedding.
It was Tess. Tess, Christian, and Grant Gale. They were in that.
No, Edge, Christian, and Gangrel.
Oh yeah,
Tess and Christian was in.
Tess was
Un-Americans.
Tess was with the head dude.
Tess was with somebody at that time.
But they were in a group together. Tess and
He might have been with Al.
They were in a group together. Before Al Snow had the head thing,
before
they were in a group together.
Bro, that shit slide too. He was like literally used to come out and be like, what do y'all want? Head! Bro,
you didn't even think about that.
What do you want it? Bro, they used to let that shit slide.
I didn't even think about that till today.
Bro, the Godfather.
Hoes.
fucking.
They were really getting hoes too, man.
Yes, they had like new bitches every
Them was real hoes. Craigslist and shit.
Yeah,
Going down.
I don't think they had Craigslist at the time, but yeah.
Well, they might have had.
I think
They had a version of Craigslist.
Yeah, they might have just been
early days of the
And
internet.
then he became the good father. Oh my god, I hate
the
Right
good
to
father?
Censor.
Right to
Right to
Censor?
Censor was the
Oh
most
my
like,
God.
bro. Looking back, like
is that?
now, it's like you know, that's good writing because like
great,
you can't have titties. You can't have titties on TV. So like, but at the time we should be like, yo, we're gonna get some titties.
I thought I was.
Get Right to Censor
We're gonna
out of
see
here,
titties.
bro.
I always thought I was gonna see some titties.
Bro, it was such a good
It's called
writing back
Puppies.
then, bro. Puppies?
Yeah.
Puppies King?
Bro, I think it might have been Trish Stratus. She came out there in like just a towel, and then like as she was taking off, the right scissors came out. No, no. Like I've never wanted to kill somebody more.
Dead, bro.
Yeah, that nigga died like in 2009, bro.
Yeah, literally 2009.
Yeah. I think he died of from like years of steroid abuse. I think.
Oh shit.
I'm not 100 on that one, but most of wrestlers they die from years of drug abuse and like.
Yeah, TNA.
Oh, Tess and Albert.
Tess and Albert.
I know my fucking wrestling, nigga.
But that
I know my
was
wrestling, nigga.
That was after.
Nah,
that was after
before.
the head. That one after the head.
No, I'm saying
after Stephanie shit.
Stephanie, yeah.
I know my shit.
Tess was in the corporation.
Yeah, because they were. Tess was actually a good guy.
Yeah.
And then
I was too
turned
busy
on.
watching WCW to know that.
Yeah, bro, I forgot about Bro, I forgot. That's how they brought Trish in.
Yeah, with
TNA.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's
why when you said that, I was like, bro, I forgot about it. I remember
now, man. I know this, man. I was always I remember though. Right, remember Scotty Too Hottie.
Oh, yeah.
Scotty Too Hottie.
And his who was his partner?
Bro, that shit the two biggest wiggers you'll ever meet in your life. True fun fact, Scotty Too Hottie is now a fireman.
What?
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Great shape.
Grandmaster Sexy.
Oh yeah, he just died recently.
He died?
Yeah, he
A
died.
couple years ago.
They committed suicide, right?
I'm not sure.
He's King's son.
Oh, alright. Remember Just Incredible?
Bro.
That's ECW.
That was he was in WWF and WCW.
They about to fell off.
That nigga
He
moved
came in.
around. That nigga. No, he might have changed his
He was
name.
an undercard. He was on fucking Heat.
Mr. Incredible.
He was Just Incredible. I thought he was the coolest name, Just Incredible.
He changed his name to Mr. Incredible at one point in time.
His name was Justin.
Just Incredible. Yeah.
I was like, this is a cool ass name. Just
Hello,
like
Mia.
Mia is a cool ass name.
Hey, man.
We're talking about wrestling. You gotta make sure we start. I mean, you gotta drink your beers like Stone Cold. Like I would feel like we need to talk about Stone Cold and how great. Like
So I didn't want to talk
Cold
about
was.
big wrestlers,
Huh?
but Stone Cold was my favorite wrestler.
You didn't want to talk about big wrestlers?
Yeah, I didn't. But
Why not? Like the big, if
I
I
always talked about
if we had to talk about like a big three of wrestling, wrestlers from my time.
X-Pac.
Stop it.
X-Pac.
Big three. If we had to do like a Mount Rushmore of wrestlers from our time, it'd probably be Stone Cold, The Rock, Triple H, and Undertaker. That'd probably be the
what'd you say?
Triple H, Stone Cold, Rock, and Undertaker would be the big four of our time. If it had to be a Mount Rushmore of our time period, like who? I'm gonna say Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
He's a Shawn Michaels fan.
He didn't do nothing.
Who started DX?
Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
But DX is like.
Who started DX?
And Rick Rude.
Started DX.
DX isn't really that. DX was cool.
They are the beginning.
But they ruined
the
it.
Attitude Era.
Well, that's what WWE want to make you think like. They start like no. Listen, hear me out. Like WWE will make you seem like.
I'm gonna give y'all a rebuttal.
Stone Cold Steve Austin started Attitude Era.
I mean, technically,
What are you talking about? It was a video game with him on there doing this, and it was called Attitude. What are y'all talking about?
there's actually multiple different stories, but the way WWE portrays it, they portray it like DX. Period were the only ones that started. Like
there's a lot of things in history that
there's a lot of things that went into it. Like it wasn't just them.
And even
but they were like the biggest part.
During the time of Stone Cold doing that, Stone Cold wasn't fighting Vince.
Not yet.
DX was fighting Vince.
Yep.
Stone Cold was cussing out Owen Hart and all them motherfuckers in the Rock and shit and the Nation. DX was fighting Vince and causing the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
I was also gonna say they started it literally because of that the shit with NWO.
Like when they went over there?
When NWO like that, what is it called?
And shit?
No, not that. That's some other shit. The Kevin Nash.
Outsiders.
Oh, you talking
No,
about
Kevin Nash.
The Click.
The Click. Yeah, the Click. That shit.
And they hugged up and shit.
That started the attitude.
And there's another story that said
that's why I said that.
like Shawn Michaels had a match and I can't remember who was with. And like after the match, they all went to the back and somebody was like, I think Vince was like, see, that's what we need. We want that type of attitude. We want attitude with our wrestling. And now like that. So don't get me wrong, Shawn Michaels and Triple H were like a big part. I would say like
Shawn Michaels didn't really wrestle enough for us though.
in our time period, no.
He didn't.
He like
He was an 80s wrestler.
No, he wasn't.
90s, or
early 90s.
Early 90s. We were kids. We were babies.
That wasn't our time.
From 90 to 95, that's when he wrestled.
Don't get me wrong, Shawn Michaels is a great wrestler. I just
81
to 95.
98.
And we can't even see shit from then. We was 5 years old.
95 to 98 was when Shawn Michaels was
all right. So who would you say was on the Rushmore? You putting Shawn Michaels on
that means you taking off
our time period of watching wrestling.
You could take off Undertaker because I don't think Undertaker is.
I literally couldn't take off Undertaker or Triple H.
You can replace
Undertaker ran the backstage. Like Undertaker was like the locker room. Like God.
I'm fine with that Mount Rushmore.
I'll replace him with RVD.
I'm fine with that Mount Rushmore.
Stop it.
I'm fine with that Mount Rushmore actually, because it does represent the attitude.
Like I can't.
However, if I was to put Shawn Michaels on there, I could easily put him on there over Stone Cold and Rock because they only wrestled like 6 years, both of them.
Yeah, but like Stone Cold's the biggest wrestling Stone Cold of all time.
Yeah. He is wrestling.
That's why I said I'm fine with that.
Like it's either him or Hulk Hogan. Like the two you
can put Hulk Hogan up there.
Not from my time period. He wasn't like. And even if people were, I'm not.
He was still portrayed as a legend in our time period. WWF did a really good job portraying him as a legend. I fucked with Hulk Hogan.
I never have. He still gets love as a legend.
The leg job was lethal.
Stone Cold and Rock, they wrestled for such a short time, bro.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, because like Hulk Hogan wrestled from like the 80s to the early 90s and was like never losing matches.
I'm just me. Period. Well, yeah. I mean,
I'm
like
their WWF run.
Yeah, their primes, like the early '80s to the late '90s.
Okay, but y'all.
Hulk Hogan was in his prime.
But guess who y'all not putting on them Mount Rushmore? None of them weak ass WCW wrestlers.
But you can't put them on a Rushmore because they came from. Most of them came from WWF.
Stone Cold is a WCW wrestler.
That is true.
Triple H is a WCW wrestler.
Also true.
Undertaker is a WCW wrestler.
Kinda true.
Yeah, it was the NWA.
Yeah. He was there for like not even a year.
Yeah. But he was there.
He was there.
He was there before they. So I mean, like that's why I said it's like prequels. Damn near all of them wrestled at WCW.
I know.
So it's like hard to say it.
Stone Cold had the long hair, or whatever.
Hollywood Blondes.
He was he was on
with
that.
Brian Pillman.
And I know Triple H. He was doing some other weird shit.
Hunter Helmsley.
The Hunter Helmsley bullshit. I don't know about the Undertaker.
Undertaker was like
he was like Texas Red or some shit.
Yeah, he was like some type of
WCW
different shit. Yeah, it was nothing like that.
I know most of my favorite ones came from WCW. I don't think The Rock came from
No, he's like homegrown WWE.
But it's just the fact that like the whole WCW just layout was just corny to me. I didn't like the Nitro.
See, what's funny is a lot of the shit that made WWE. Yes, WWE made WWE hot. Came from WCW. And that's why I'm glad they're coming out with AEW. And y'all heard anything about AEW?
Yes.
Like, I'm glad that's dropping because it's going to make WWE better. Like, it should make it better.
It's going
to
I still want to be a wrestler. So is there still...
I mean, that's hope.
Bro,
but you gonna get hurt.
You're a little
it's
old.
Worth it.
You're a little old to like to get into it.
Don't let them take.
I mean,
I could just be a personality and then work my way up and then
DDP did it. He didn't start wrestling until he was like mid-30s. So.
Bro, you can wrestle like Ric Flair.
Cause I used to wrestle back in the day.
Booker T has a
I can take
studio.
Shit, Stevie Ray and them didn't start until they were older.
Yeah, but this was also in the
90s.
90s.
I know.
Like, it was a lot slower.
Yeah,
like wrestling is way that's why I like it better now. Like you watch
Yeah, Slay was
doing that rolling shit.
I'm wrestling like
rolling out.
I'm wrestling like Ric Flair. I'm using my personality to make me a superstar. I was like.
But
like, put him on every
that's
match.
the problem with WCW. I mean, WWE now. You can't have a personality. They tell you everything to say. Like, you can't say this. You have to say that. Here's your whole script.
That's why you going to AEW.
Exactly. That's why AEW, like, that's why I'm glad AEW's coming, because either A, it's going to make WWE better, or B,
suck or it's going to be good.
AEW is going to, like, all right, everybody, like, they already got Chris Jericho. They already got Dean Ambrose, John Moxley. Y'all don't know.
They got Jim Ross. They got Dean.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. They got a few people.
Yeah, they got.
They don't get way more.
Now it's about the writers. It's about the writers though, and everybody be hating on.
They don't have the same writers though, bro.
Vince Russo was trash. Like he fucked shit up.
But Vince Russo wasn't trash though. Like every time they talk about the era where he was writing, I was like, damn, I fucked with that.
Like his WWE run, yes. His WCW run, he went crazy. Like the beginning, right. I think he came. No,
it was like
I think he came. Let's see. I think he left WWE like right after it got started getting good. Let me look it up.
So you saying Vince Russo left WWE and went to WCW to ruin it?
That's actually a conspiracy theory.
Yeah,
that ain't no conspiracy, fam. If he was with WCW when the writing was great,
yeah.
Go to WCW and the writing is horrible.
Yeah, he was in WWF from 92 to 99.
Nigga.
But it really is a conspiracy theory. Like WWE made him go over there like as a mole.
Yeah, I didn't know he ever worked for WWF, bro. I just know when he got to WCW, that shit was so
he put himself on there. He wanted to be.
He put himself on there. They
started doing some wild shit.
Yeah, like everything was something on a pole match. Yeah. Viagra on a pole, but Bagwell's mama on a pole.
Right, bro. Wait. Some matches was fucking revolutionary. Them niggas had the Hell in a Cell.
Oh, stacked up?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. They had the War Games.
That was on a movie.
Nigga,
they actually brought War Games back in WWE. NXT.
I will say, which one was that?
It's the one that had the 2 rings and there's a cage around it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bro, they had some revolutionary matches, bro.
And then they had a bash at the beach. It was like a round, like
a round.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah,
that was cool.
That's what, like they had some shit, bro.
Oh, and y'all did have Macho Man Randy Savage.
Macho Man.
He came from WWF.
Yeah.
But WCW.
But he was more. He did come from WWF.
He was in the 80s.
Yeah, but I saw him more in WCW.
See, that's the thing.
He was their man.
Like, he went over there because Vince McMahon was like, you too old to wrestle. Mm-hmm. Mind you, he's only like 30-something at the time. It's like, you too old. So either A, you gonna commentate, or B, you not gonna do shit.
Went over there, became their star.
Yeah, became.
Punk ass Hulk Hogan want to bring his ass over there and fuck up Randy Savage.
Yeah.
That's literally
I actually remember watching him wrestle and him beating him.
Bro.
And taking his shine.
Bro, that's Hulk Hogan's MO.
If you look up the belt history,
yeah.
Every time, I think it's like maybe the first 5 times Macho won it, Hulk Hogan beat him. Like the day after.
They probably tried to. It was supposed to be them. Like they're always supposed to.
Bro, the day after.
It used to be.
But Macho Man is a little shorter than Hulk Hogan.
I think
he's like scrawnier.
He's definitely more shredded though.
Yeah,
he was more shredded. Don't get me wrong. Hulk Hogan at one point was like.
Yeah, but it's like he's still like smaller than him though. Like
as a smaller person.
Not really. But he wasn't smaller than him like that. It was probably like The Rock, Triple H.
Yeah. See, what's crazy? The
Rock would be Hulk Hogan.
Bro, The Rock
I'm talking not now.
Yeah. The Rock used to be doughy, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Triple H at one point was kind of chubby too. Like not chubby, but like
was swole as fuck.
But he was like
swole, but he wasn't ripped. And then he got hurt, and he came back chiseled. Pause.
He was ripped. It was like he go through like fluctuations. Yeah, at one point, like when he was Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he was like doughy.
Yeah. And
then when he got with DX that first couple years, he was like ripped. Mm-hmm. Then he got swole when like Shawn Michaels left.
Yeah, he got his head and shit.
Yeah, like
let's be real, they was all on steroids. Like
much they don't want to
no, it's that nose, bro. That nose.
Yeah, that shit got bigger over time.
Bro. Like,
as he got with Stephanie, it's like she was inflating that motherfucker.
I hated that they got together.
Y'all remember
Stephanie?
Y'all remember Billy and Chuck?
Another offensive ass.
Who are they?
It was like they were like you remember Mr. Ass? I'm an ass man. This is
you talking about Road Dogg Jesse James?
Badass Billy.
Billy Gunn ended up winning like
he made him change his name from Mr. Ass. He was like, you gotta change your name.
They weren't gay, but they were gay. Like
not Road Dogg and Billy.
It was a guy named Chuck.
Another dude named Chuck Palumbo.
Yeah, they were gay, but they weren't gay. Like they was about to have like a business ceremony. And they were like at that point they were like, hey, so y'all gonna be like together, and they're both like, we're not gay. But they were doing like some suspect stuff.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, it was like y'all are going too far.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, another offensive ass storyline. It's like
that was great writing though, because the Right to Censor was trying to fight with them.
Bro, this shit is offensive. Like you go back, like damn, like this is terrible. And then like at one point in time, Booker T was supposed to win. Like it was like the one time Triple H wins at WrestleMania, he was wrestling Booker T for the heavyweight title, and like before the match, he told Booker T, or like weeks leading up to the match, he told Booker T like guys like you don't win the title.
Oh, yeah.
And like they started bringing up Booker T's like
they said it was
his like real life
WCW guys though.
Nah, they were saying like niggas like you don't Negroes don't win this title.
People like you, people from WCW.
No, it's not what they were saying. They were implying like niggas don't win this title. Like, cause they were bringing up like his
it was just after, it was right after the invasion. And it was right, it was about WCW.
That's not what they were trying to imply. And then like
did Triple H play the race card to make it seem like he wasn't getting fake?
Nah, he did. I mean, all them motherfuckers did blackface. Huh?
Yes, but they see them making fun of the nation. Like they did. Like they came out like painted black. Like X-Pac was black.
I didn't see that episode in real life though.
I think I did and was probably laughing like, oh my god, that's so funny. And I'm like, damn.
It was probably funny.
I probably would have laughed.
But it was fucked up.
My dumb ass would have been.
If my mom and dad would have caught me watching that, they'd been like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Like, I probably got my ass.
Because they didn't really watch it with me.
Nah, the only reason my mom started watching wrestling was because of the yes. But because like the thing that got her into it, like
every black
like the Tess and Stephanie storyline, that was like a big deal like back then. Like it was like
that was good. That was a good ass storyline.
Yeah, it was like
how it happened.
mainstream. Like people really thought they were really gonna get married. I mean, maybe not like that. But see, it was mainstream. Like that's what my mom started watching. She was like, they're really gonna get married on TV? Like, she started watching it, and then Triple H comes out.
Did that shit?
I know they had to fuck people up.
For real, because I didn't even think about people who probably like just caught it like that. And they probably was watching that shit, and they see this nigga got the girl drugged, because they showed the video, bro.
She like,
he said, wave to the camera, and he like waves her hand like
that's
that.
Rape, bro.
That's rape. So
date rape, like
promoting date rape, bro.
And they never got divorced.
No, they did actually. They did, but not because of that. They got divorced.
No, I mean like from that, like it was never like a moment to where Vince said, well, we're getting that annulled. Like, that's all you had to do, bro. Like,
no, remember Stephanie was in cahoots.
She came to the point where she was in cahoots with him, and she wanted it.
She's a witch with a B. Fucking JR was like, you got something right here. JR was a commentating king, bro.
No, the commentating legend, boy. She is a witch with a B.
She's a witch with a B. Oh man, there's so many
so much wrestling, man.
So many betrayals in wrestling, Jesus Christ, The Rock turning on the nation, turning on Farouk to get the nation to jump on his. First of all, The Rock turned to join the nation, and then
The Rock was a piece of shit.
Then he Farouk was running the nation, but then The Rock was always he's basically outshining him.
Trying to get that spot.
You go back and watch.
I never really paid attention to people in the background of the
Go back and watch. When Farouk is talking,
the didn't really last long.
The Rock was definitely. Have you ever seen Paid in Full?
Probably a year or so.
Yeah.
You ever seen Paid in Full?
He's Rico.
The Rock was definitely Rico. Go back and watch. When Farouk is talking, Rock is in the background, clowning and shit. Everybody else is And The Rock is like making a scene, jumping around and shit. Like he making himself like known.
They
never thought about this shit. Like,
they wrote that in.
Yeah, because he like The Rock has like a natural charisma.
Yeah, exactly.
And Farouk has 0.
Damn.
Yeah, that's but when it was Farouk and Bradshaw with the APA, that shit was live.
That shit.
Them niggas was.
No, they used to take fucking cases. Like you know, like they used to come. Then they used to come in like people used to pay them to whoop people.
Yeah, they would pay people
to take cases to whoop ass.
Bro,
they'd be like, damn.
But the shit they used to get me, bro, is like they would be in a room like this.
In a room like this,
in a room. They weren't in a room. They were like in a hallway with a door frame, with a door frame, and then people would like walk around the door frame and they would look out like,
oh yeah, I remember that shit.
And they used to be in there playing cards, smoking cigars, and drinking beer. Like, hey, bro, like I need help. Like, all right, we got you. He used to come out them Brad used to come out them leather gloves.
That shit.
Then he came back as like the rich real estate dude.
Oh, I hate it.
JB.
I'm gonna try this.
With the Texan hat on.
This nigga, remember when he was chasing the Mexicans at the border, bro?
Oh my god, offensive,
bro. He was fighting Eddie Guerrero. He was in like a storyline with Eddie Guerrero.
I remember that shit too.
Bro. That was offensive, bro.
That ain't it, fam. Nah, that ain't it.
Tastes too much like hop.
It tastes too much like ass.
That's the hopadillo. You ever tasted hopadillo before?
Don't even know what that is.
Yep, that's what it is. It's the hopadillo.
Yeah,
hopadillo.
Yeah, it's like you got the hopadillo has like a citrus hops. Yeah, it got hopadillo. It's like a
that shit good. You better drink that.
It's like a taste to it. Yeah, it's like a taste to it.
I mean, I can pour it in the glass if you really just want it.
That's why I'm fucking with you. That's why I was hesitant.
Is it still cold?
Yeah, I mean, there's ice in there, bro.
Citrus hops.
I wish wrestling could bring back like stuff like the APA. They don't have to be the APA, but they should bring like a storyline like somebody would like literally like they don't wrestle. Like I mean, they kind of did with the Shield. Like the Shield at first was just like they were like men for hire, and they would like come and like fuck people up, and then they ended up becoming like a win shit.
I don't think they got enough old wrestlers for that. Like if you really think about, I think that's why that was probably the golden era. Like that era was like those wrestlers was probably like in their mid-30s, most of them.
Yeah.
Like now it's like a lot of young wrestlers. Like it's not a lot of like you got Randy Orton.
I was just about to say Randy Orton was supposed to be that dude.
Hold on.
And Randy Orton was the legend killer.
Yeah.
Like he like, and I actually hated that fucking group.
Because Evolution,
I hated that group. I hated Batista. He was like the muscle man.
That was the one person I didn't hate. Like
that was a good.
I hated
him.
And then Triple H was like the asshole. Randy Orton was the.
Because at that point in time, like there's like they call it the Reign of Terror. Like it's like Triple H held the title for like. This is like a crazy ass stat. Like,
yeah, you never saw him come out of the fucking thing without that title over his shoulder.
Yeah, matter of fact, he turned on Randy Orton because Randy Orton won the title from Chris Benoit.
Oh, wow.
Kiss that name.
Was he in there?
Chris Benoit?
Was he in Evolution?
Hell no, but great fucking. I mean, you know, it's a tragedy what happened, but Chris Benoit was a great fucking wrestler.
Yeah.
Fucking jacked too. That motherfucker was jacked.
That's crazy.
That nigga was fucking Wolverine. Yeah, also true. Did they call him? He was some Wolverine.
He was the
Rabbit Wolverine. Was that his name?
Wolverine, yeah.
Wow, what a name.
Yeah.
He really embodied that name.
He did. He used to blow snot out his nose.
Fucking Canadians.
Wow.
Knock his teeth out. Oh, you didn't watch WCW?
No.
Yes.
You didn't see the best of Chris Benoit. Like you seen him like in WWE.
I didn't even fuck with Chris Benoit like that.
Bro, you didn't see.
He was a good wrestler.
Yeah.
But that arm bar was whack to me. I didn't really fuck with it.
Well, you talking about the cripple crossface?
Or whatever. Yeah, I didn't fuck with that.
I almost feel sorry. I almost feel sorry.
Working the head, bro. You got the helmet. Like, we should throw the ankle lock. When they get the head going,
when Chris Benoit do the crossface and Jericho put the walls of Jericho.
The walls of Jericho.
At the same time.
Yo, I know that hurt, bro. Like, first off, my sister the walls of Jericho quite often.
That happened at WWF?
What?
That move that I just said.
I don't know, man. Probably.
I've seen it before, like Chris Jericho put the walls of Jericho on somebody, Chris Benoit put the crossface on him at the same time.
I mean, as a person that has put my sister in the walls of Jericho quite often, it seems like it hurts.
As somebody who's
it's easier to do the walls of Jericho. It's easier to do the walls of Jerico than it is to do the sharpshooter. You gotta put your leg through there. Nobody ever let you put your leg.
Right? Like,
what are you doing? Hey!
And you got to like I don't understand how Ric Flair like got the figure 4 off. Like, you gotta twist, you gotta bend their leg, then you gotta lean back. Like, yeah. But see, I did want to say, like, you were bringing up
8 years older than you, and you'll understand.
Oh shit!
I wonder.
I've had all these moves put on me. I've had the
nothing you can do about it.
I've had the sharpshooter. You know what happens when you try to fight? Your leg will almost break. So
see,
let it happen.
That's why you gotta let the professionals do this.
I mean, if you let them do it, they can just step through it. If you fight, your leg gonna break, nigga. They just step through that mud.
Remember, I got powerbombed on some grass.
I remember I had powerbombed
on some grass.
Yes.
I think it's some glass. I was like, y'all going too far.
Y'all may not remember this, but y'all remember when TNA were bringing out the glass tables? Like, it slammed people through glass tables?
Yeah.
It was very, very...
That's true. Glass though. It had to be.
Probably. Yeah, but still.
I've been powerbombed through an ironing board.
Oh, shit. Did it hurt? Probably,
It didn't hurt, like, it wasn't through the ironing board. Like, I got powerbombed on the ironing board, like...
That was play wrestling?
I guess you could call it that. It was a real powerbomb.
This happened like a couple weeks ago.
No, like this is probably the ages that I wrestled with them, from like 3 to 9.
Yeah,
I wrestled.
You're small.
Yeah, bro. I was
jump off couches.
Yeah, like I was in it. Like those are like they were like what 9 and 10 to like.
Bro, they were
15 to 16
with a toddler.
Yes,
they
bro.
Killed you.
Oh, yeah.
See, this is why we need to hide wrestling from our children.
I was bigger too, and my brother is smaller.
Yeah,
so like we was the same size. Yeah,
you're still a toddler.
That's why I said I was in it.
Yo, so this is why we need to hide wrestling from our kids till they're like of age.
Yeah, you know they really could have killed me when you said you're still a toddler.
You should have been dead. Like that. Like there's nothing.
I used to do the frog splash, bro. Like
wrestling is like I told you earlier. Wrestling is better now. Like it's much more. They're much more athletic. It
really is, bro. Like even the women's matches.
The women are actually good.
Them hoes are good.
It's not like
women.
But they're not talking shit like they used to talk shit back in the day.
Nah, they
don't.
They don't have the person.
They don't got nobody talk about shut your mouth.
Strudel. It's PG now. Like, what? It was like
what? But I feel like them dudes was also. That's why I said the age thing. Like they were vets. Like Stone Cold had been wrestling for like 9 years. By the time we saw him talking shit. Like as Stone Cold.
Yeah, they was all grown.
Yeah, they have been wrestling for a while. Like we watching people who've been wrestling, but they not like the shit that they was going through in the early '90s, trying to get that shit off. They not going through that now. Like basically trying to get into. They weren't getting paid to wrestle. Basically, like a lot of them started off not getting paid to wrestle. Like Booker T and Stevie Ray was not getting paid to wrestle.
Well, I mean, a lot of wrestlers are still going through that grind.
Yeah.
But the issue is when you get to WWF, any of the personality you might have, any of the crazy stuff you want to do, they're overproducing it. They say you can they tell you what to say, and it's for like a more childlike audience now. And they have corporate sponsors. I mean, so
you're not gonna have the older people. Like you're not gonna have the fucking. Shit, I can't even think of it. Like Batista would have been perfect for right now, but he acting.
Yeah.
Like,
he actually came back from WrestleMania.
I know.
He's not great.
Yeah, talking that shit to Triple H.
It was not great. It was.
Well, like Brock Lesnar would be perfect, but he's not really there how he should be.
Like who was the good niggas on the
John Cena would be perfect now.
But I forgot about John Cena.
He already did all that.
I mean, they got older people there. They got people.
He was a racist guy too.
The people I'm talking about, like, think of it like for example, Undertaker in '99. Undertaker in '99 had been wrestling was in WWF as a big star for 8 years at that point.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan comes back. He had been wrestling for 20 years.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a lot of those that are like
people that have been wrestling for years.
Who got the belt right now? Brock Lesnar got the belt.
Right? Brock Lesnar has the Money in the Bank. Seth Rollins has the
undisputed.
well, they got Kofi on SmackDown, and then Seth Rollins with the Raw.
My boy Kofi.
Who got the
Kofi been doing
undisputed?
it
Who got the
for
undisputed?
See,
But there's no undisputed title no more, bro. You got
What?
the
Because
undisputed
Chris
title.
Jericho was the first undisputed
Bro,
champion.
that didn't last that long. It only lasted a couple months. Like the
And then
undisputed
they
title.
changed it back to they split them up.
Yeah.
Like the brand split up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
But that's a perfect example. Kofi.
Yeah. You see how long it took for him?
But that's what I'm talking about. Like wrestlers like that, like they need, like not saying they don't need it, but I feel like that's what was going on in the late '90s.
Yeah.
Like wrestlers who have been around for like 11 years, they finally got their shot.
Mm-hmm.
So you seeing them shot like Triple H had been wrestling.
Well, see, on top of that, Kofi wasn't supposed to get his
I
shot.
know.
It was an accident.
Exactly.
Somebody got hurt, and the crowd was like, and they put Kofi in just like as like a replacement. And the crowd was like,
Yeah.
Like Kofi, like we
Bro,
fuck with
I
Kofi.
forgot he was in an elimination chamber like 8 years ago.
I forgot Kofi
I
was
hated the
Jamaican.
elimination chamber.
Kofi used to come out.
How you forget Kofi Kingston was Jamaican?
A
That's where the Kingston come from.
Canadian from Boston named.
Do we still got the Kingston?
Yeah, he's still Kingston. They still call Kingston, but he definitely doesn't have the accent.
Kofi Kingston.
He doesn't have the accent.
Wait, ain't you Jamaican?
Oh yeah, Triple H is like right in the middle of an argument, had nothing to do with it. It's like, wait, time out.
He
Hold
dropped the
on.
accent. He was like, wait a minute.
Ain't you Jamaican?
I remember saying that.
He was like,
That was like a meme or some shit.
yeah, and that was real. Kofi Kingston said that's when he stopped doing it.
So he was like,
Yeah, he was like, that's when I stopped doing the voice. He was like, because Triple H called me out, and he was like, at that point, I just stopped doing it. He was like,
it wasn't great. His accent was not great. It was like stereo, like a dude making jokes about Jamaicans. Like,
it was hilarious.
but
Still doing that type of shit.
but like the New Day, if you watch the New Day, like there's no way. Like that's one reason I fuck with the New Day. Yeah, they be shucking and jiving, but like I fuck with them because they be doing like nigga shit, and I'm pretty sure that's going over their head. Like they don't know, like because they started off with like bootios, like eat your bootios, like they be like I'm out here eating booty.
I didn't like the bootios.
Bro, it's just stuff like that. Like I'm pretty sure they don't realize what they're saying.
I didn't like the bootios and the dildos on the head.
So this is what they do now?
To quote The Rock.
Yeah.
I didn't like the bootios and the dildos.
They're doing this now.
Yes.
They still doing the bootios?
Yes. They're doing pancakes now, but still. They still got like they be doing stuff like I'm pretty sure a lot of these jokes like they probably pitch it to the writers like that sounds funny but they don't realize they don't realize what they're actually saying.
Like I fuck with them now. When they first doing it, I was like, bro, what the fuck are these niggas doing? And then I realized it was a joke. Yeah. Like how I was like, oh, they're really joking. Like okay,
they're making fun of how wrestlers treat niggas. They're basically being tongue in cheek on
it's like a parody. It's basically a parody. They're parodying wrestling.
Yeah, they're basically saying like they basically was coming out there like the only way that niggas making in wrestling is if they shuck and jive. Yeah. So they would purposely like
do shit.
They would go out of their way to shuck and jive. Like they were being over the top shucking. Yeah,
it's like nigga. It's almost hard to watch unless you like really like these niggas.
They're doing that on. It's really tongue in cheek, really.
Because it looks to the point where like, bro, because like I said, they didn't have dildos on their heads. The Rock's
unicorn. Yeah, it's unicorn.
But yeah, they had like unicorn heads and shit.
Yeah.
And like we saw bootios like in purple tights, almost like glitter and shit.
Yeah, bro. They.
Wow.
But that rap battle they had with the Usos,
bro, that was live. My man. First off, I want to say. I think we should transition into tag teams. I think honestly the Usos might be the best tag team of all time, just based off of their in ring and how they like are in sync with each other. I mean they're twins, so I mean I guess that's like you get that from birth. But them niggas is nice, better than the Hardy Boys. Ooh. Better come on, bro. I love the Hardy Boys just as much as the next guy, but the Hardy Boys were very much so just fucking spot junkies. That's what they are. I love the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, they jumped off ladders.
Jeff Hardy. First off, Jeff Hardy used to piss me off.
They jumped off ladders. Dude.
Like here's the like there was no logic to Jeff Hardy. Like he would be at the top.
It's called yin and yang.
But this is what Jeff Hardy would do. Like all right, here's the titles. Jeff Hardy. You about to grab the title and he looked down and see fucking Devon Dudley on a table and was like,
let it fly.
I gotta do this.
Let it fly.
Why would you not just grab the title and then jump off? Like, bro, what do you? Then he would always fucking miss.
He has class.
No.
The match would be over. He wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, the Dudley Boys was nice too, though.
Yeah,
I used to hate the Dudley Boys.
That was it's too many.
Because they used to always win. They used to always beat.
They were cold.
They used to always beat Jeff and Matt at the time. I used to love Jeff and Matt. I still do.
And it was really weird. Wasn't it really weird though?
They were black and white.
No, that's cool. I didn't care about that. But
Dudley
when the white dude would put like a girl through the table, he would like
stare. Bro, he just sit there like this.
When that shit weird,
that used to get me in, and Devon used to hit him with the. Bro, Devon used to kill me with the.
We used to hit it behind.
No, I'm talking. He used to sell like he used to be catching the scene. Right, like I was like, why didn't more people do that? Like,
wait, that what was it called? The move they used to do.
Double left drop. 3D.
Bruh, the way the setup was, they thought he would do it in the middle of.
There's not many good tag teams out there.
I mean, there's a lot. Edge and Christian, Dudley Boys, Hardy Boys, Usos.
They were not that good of a tag team.
Bro, you are wild.
What? Edge and Christian,
bro,
they were cool, but they weren't like.
You are wild.
I mean, what? Christian had his little spear, or was that Edge?
Nah, Edge had the spear.
Edge had the spear.
His spear was trash. His spear was trash.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm telling y'all, Christian. Like, what did Christian do?
Christian was Captain Charisma, bro. Yeah. With the peeps.
What the fuck did he do?
Gangrel.
What did he do in the goddamn ring?
The Brood.
The Brood.
Also, live ass theme song.
So what move did he have?
Live entrance.
Bro, they used to come out the
entrance was live.
With the fire?
It was vampires, bro.
With the bloodbath, bro. Like the lights would cut off and niggas be
yeah, that was kind of weird, but
that's how you get.
They weren't that good of a tag team.
Nah. Bro, you are wild.
Nah, they didn't do anything.
Yes, you don't remember the. I don't
remember any move they had. I just remember that weak ass spear.
The Harlem Heat.
Nah, let's go back to the Edge of Christian. You don't remember for those with with flash photography, we about to do was it a 5-second pose, 15-second pose?
Yeah.
I can't remember what
the concerto?
Oh, the concerto. That shit used to fucking blow.
I remember those.
What?
But I was just saying they weren't really good about
that with the
I remember that shit. That they used to do.
Yeah, they used to like pose.
They had the kazoos.
Bro, I forgot about them. They're probably the most charismatic out of those three groups.
Yeah, Jeff and Matt had no charisma.
And then
they never were.
Then the Dudley
trash with country asses.
It was just wow.
Bro, they're both from North Carolina.
Yeah, they're country as hell.
First off, Jeff Hardy needs to give it up. Like watching him wrestle, he's hurt right now, but watching him wrestle now, like he comes out there just like
he gonna die.
Bro, he like he hurt.
He gonna die out there.
Yeah.
He gonna die on that.
He wrestling, but like
I'm pretty sure that was his plan.
So I'm saying there's not really
I'm telling you, the Usos are the truth,
bro.
And I'm not saying that.
Are you looking at him?
Yeah, I mean,
you looking at him right now?
We already the Rockers, the Road Warriors.
First off,
that's
the Hardy Boys. That's all for our time.
Foundation.
The Road Warriors aren't.
The New Age Outlaws.
The good Road Warriors.
They're before our time. The Road Warriors are an incredible tag team.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that wrestling.
The Steiner brothers are an incredible.
First off, let's talk about Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump himself.
I'm talking about
the big bad booty.
He has the weird ass muscles. This nigga, it was like
I don't give a fuck about Rick. I cared about Scott.
The book. He used to have he used to pee on people, fam.
I don't remember that. Oh, the Bulldog.
The British Bulldog?
No, the Bulldog.
The Bulldog. Wait, that was Rick.
It had to be Rick.
Yeah, it was Rick Steiner. Yeah.
Scott was Scott ended up cutting his mullet.
Yeah, cutting him up. That was Rick Steiner. He used to pee on people. He was like, do the little what you call it. It was wild, bro.
That's WCW though. So
yeah, they was in.
They were in WCW, but like
at first, and then they went to WCW. Harlem Heat. That's WCW, but they work cold, bro.
Yeah.
Like you think about, I think because you bro, they kind of low key was like the Usos.
Basically, because
they was big as hell.
Yeah.
They was athletic. Like they used to be doing some like Booker T used to be like jumping over people and shit, bro. Like them
his
niggas
scissor
was
kick, bro. Like he
bro,
gets
back in the day. That Spinneroonie was different back in the day.
Oh yeah, he actually spin.
Yes.
Now it'd be
like that. That shit was different. He ain't like 6'5" doing the fucking.
His brother's bigger than him.
Exactly.
Just shit.
Swole ass Stevie Ray. Fucking what was it? Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero. What was their team name? That was.
I remember there was a stable when it was the Radicals.
Yeah, the Radicals. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That with Perry Saturn and Dean Malenko. Bro, I used to hate Dean Malenko, man. Like,
sorry.
Oh my god. I mean, he was such a good wrestler, I guess.
Yeah, he wasn't
but
sorry,
but like watching his matches, we like, oh my god. Like that's why I love the Chris Jericho, the arm bar, the 1,000 holds, and then we making fun of Dean Malenko. Bro, Dean Malenko matches, I used to hate like
Malenko. That sounds so familiar.
Radicals, bro.
Yeah, he like
That's some WCW shit.
Yeah, he started off
WCW.
Yeah, but
he was in WWF with he came with Eddie Guerrero now.
Yeah.
When Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero.
He was the least important
one. Perry Saturn.
Fun fact though, he's the only one that still works in WWE. That too. Perry Saturn.
Oh, Perry Saturn's alive.
Yeah. What was the story behind? Remember Bob Holly and Crash Holly?
Oh, Hardcore Holly.
They were a cool ass.
Crash Holly is dead.
He died a long time.
Oh, he did die.
Yeah, he's got a lot of wrestlers we fuck with like
damn,
like Bam Bigelow dead.
Bam Bigelow.
Dead.
That was some WCW shit.
No, WWF.
He started off WWF.
I think he might have only been WWF.
Nah, he was WCW.
He went WCW?
Yeah. Remember he was in Ready to Rumble.
Show up. He was only really popular in WWF, really, though. That's why WCW, a lot of people got... So many people went to WCW. That's why when you was like, it was too many people, like a lot of people got glossed over.
Yeah.
Because it was people who was like getting a push in WCW. Then you got the people who came over from WWF.
Yeah.
You got the new people who was coming up like Goldberg and shit like that.
Goldberg was like literally the only person they actually made.
Yeah.
And he was trash.
No. Oh my god, bro. You are not gonna disrespect
the
Goldberg.
legend, Goldberg
he
is
was
crazy.
Goldberg is trash as a wrestler.
But the
like,
legend,
him and Undertaker about to wrestle next week.
But the legend
is gonna be terrible.
For real?
Yes.
Let me break down the legend of Goldberg for you. When Goldberg came into WCW, first off, he was beating people like Mike Tyson. He was beating people.
Did he go on like a streak where he won like 100?
That type Mike Tyson. I
He was beating people in like seconds.
Oh, you beating people like
Mike Tyson. No, not like.
Did he win like 100 matches?
It's like 162
and 0.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that was the legend.
Yeah, it would be like 50 and 0, and the next week it would be like 78 more, 78 0.
It was like a legend to this shit.
Well, that's because they had house shows too.
Yeah,
but that's like, how did you do 18 house shows between now?
That's what they would try to say. Oh, the house show, nigga, no house show. He just started. They got 162 matches.
So this nigga wrestled 162
he
times.
Wrestling 5 times a night. He was whooping niggas' ass so fast.
Bro,
yeah, I was talking about Tommy Dreamer. I think he's a.
Like, you look like a legend. How you like ECW before you like WCW?
And I ain't gonna lie to you, I actually thought ECW was better than WWF.
Wow.
Because I thought it was more hardcore.
It was definitely more realistic in the sense of like they was
using
fucking each other up. Not forks.
Like, yeah, they was doing all type of shit on there.
Yeah.
I thought it was better. I just never got
wrestling was not better though. The wrestling was.
No, I thought the wrestling was better. They had way like.
No, they were just doing a lot more dangerous stuff and passing it off.
This is how wrestling went. The first few matches were always like the real good wrestling.
I just want to say that.
So you like the programming was better.
Yeah,
those Gekis, this Mexican Pale Ale.
Good.
This ain't it.
Good.
This ain't it, fam.
More for me.
You took an L on that one, fam. This shit is.
That's because you're not a beer connoisseur.
Nigga, you drink one type of beer.
I drink IPAs. I drink all type of beers.
When?
What do you mean when I go out?
Anytime you're over here, you drinking Dos Equis only.
Yeah, that's what I buy. But I'm saying, I be saying, hey, I fuck with the St. Arnold's and shit. I fuck with y'all IPAs and shit.
That's a Houston beer.
I know, I fuck with them.
Is it?
I believe so.
Yes. They brewed down. Yeah, I delivered to them before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, let's take a break in the wrestling conversation though. Just